And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, there's the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Well-timed, excellent interception. McAllister. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he can clear it away. Nunez. Nunez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Adams can get it clear. Taken back almost at once. He won't be happy with that one. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He is, and the shot! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Iwobi. Can he finish? And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's got away. He can run onto that. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ruben Dias with the clearance. And back to the goalkeeper. Verbruggen getting this one clear. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Iwobi. He can get that clear. Van de Ven. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's managed to get rid. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Throw in. And he's gone looking for safety. Ball's out once more. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Now it's Diogo Jota. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, and he's through the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
That's a little off target. Oh, good-looking ball. Done delicately. Looks to go up and over. Vardiol clears and reclaimed it in a trice. He'll try from distance. Deftly away. Vardiol moved on forwards.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get onto this? Haaland! He hits one! There was plenty of power on that. Oh, that's a key interception. Iwobi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played, well played. It's gone out for a throw-in. Backward it goes. Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not a lot we need to say about that. Well, he can only improve on that one next time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the pass is intercepted. Gets his pass away. Now it's Diogo Jota. Jota! That's really well cleared. Adams calmly anticipates. Adams gets it away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
There will be one.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that's it. So that is it, the end of the road. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the...
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the counter is on. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well cleared. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Saliba cuts out the pass. Saliba gets it away. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nunez. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Van Dijk. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is a great pick out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass somewhat off target.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bernardo Silva. He's had a hit! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. And that has been knocked clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Van Dijk with the clearance. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Bruyne.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Aim forwards. Diaz looking to run onto it. And smartly reclaimed. And he welcomes it in. Rice is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And they're quick to get it back. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good spot, he's seen the run. It's a sweet ball, that. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, no joy this time. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's going to go a long way. Cleared without complication. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Diaz.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that has been clubbed away. Well, no, that was never going to make it. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. 90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still. Now it's shot at goal! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! Finally! Finally! Finally!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Erling Haaland.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Arsenal have taken the lead. De Gea clears.
Ruben Diaz. Number 6.
Into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Coming on the field.
No way through there.
Pedro Nacho.
Doku.
Number 13.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Pedro Neto, and he's certainly onside here.
Oh, sweet feet.
Jorginho. Number 11, Diogo Jota.
Doku going full tilt down the left. He has found the way through. And through to the goalkeeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting
Yeah,
traffic
it is
to be
coming
heavy
down to
after the
those
final
last
whistle
15
today.
minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? In for a header! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Taken back almost at once. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's managed to get rid. No, that's been intercepted. The message is clear, none shall pass. And they've got rid. Now who's had a shot? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Alexander-Arnold. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's a nicely measured pass. Wilshere is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Decent hit! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Haaland, can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. De Bruyne, great ball if he can get there. It's a throw-in. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Saliba gets good distance on it. He's through here. He is through here. He's through and all alone. Caught offside that time. Haaland, Drogba, it's Drogba! But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good.
Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get really...
anticipates. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's had a shot! And he's found the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Manchester United get the ball rolling in the second half. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he was quick to react.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Saliba attempts a clearance. Jorginho. De Bruyne. This is promising. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adams is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He has found the way through. Danger averted for now. A real chance if he can get through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
The attendance for this match was
just about up to the hour now.
306.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Salah. And that's gone loose.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Haaland. Corner given. It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have their third corner. Now this could be a chance. Haaland.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Good read, needed to be. Now it's Drogba. And it's Drogba. And here's De Bruyne. Picked out brilliantly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that could set him on his way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Haaland. Well, there's the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And the shot's on here. Oh, shooting chance! Sensational from Haaland! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in.
And that will be it. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then?